This is IUPTV News, broadcast from Davis Hall. We will bring you our weekly news bulletin. I'm Brandon Uhalik.
And I'm Taylor Jones. Today we will bring you stories related to IUP and the Indiana community. We will begin with local news. IUP Athletics hosted Make-A-Wish Night Basketball on Saturday at the KCAC. 4-year-old leukemia patient Dane Steer and 16-year-old Sarah Lynn Parker, who was born with a heart defect, received prizes from the football team. The prize is in the form of a trip to Disney for Steer and a hot tub for Sarah Lynn Parker.
Gotta do it again. Are you ready, Brendan?
Following the high school shooting incident in Florida last week, local high school officials in Blairsville took extra caution by dismissing students who alarmed others with inappropriate comments. According to the Indiana Gazette, the dismissal and discipline took place after students reported the remarks to their teachers.
Now the national news. The school shooter Nicholas Cruz made his first live appearance in a Broward County Circuit Court 5 days after he walked into Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High and shot 17 people in the worst school shooting in Florida history. He is facing 17 counts of premeditated murder and could face the death penalty.
For international news, so far, Team USA has collected 12 medals in the Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang, South Korea. 5 golds, 3 silvers, and 4 bronzes. Norway has won the most medals, 29, followed by Germany with 23, and Canada with 19.
And now, we are reporting a story close to home. This year, the Communications Media Department will open a new master's degree in strategic communication. The new program will start this fall, and the recruitment process is underway. Michael Urbans has the story.
2018 is an exciting year for the Communications Media Department. Starting this June, the department will start enrolling students in the master's degree program in strategic communications. Dr. Wilson, the department chair of Communications Media, describes the reason behind offering this major.
The Master of Science in Strategic Communication is a new master's program that we're excited about because we think it offers something to students on the graduate level that IUP doesn't have. There's no other program at the university that's even similar to this in terms of the courses that we will have and the projects that students will work on.
With students, the Communications Media Department has continued attracting people from around here.
Most of the other state universities have kind of a general Master of Communications or media studies, and so this is much more specific. Strategic communication is very specific in terms of the type of writing that you do and the type of research that you do.
The program prepares students to effectively communicate goal-driven messages throughout writing, research, production, and oral presentation.
So I think what they should know is the courses will mostly be evenings and weekends because most graduate courses are being offered. Most graduate programs are designed for students who are maybe working or coming in, later in the day for class. Some of the other things that they should know is we have 2 tracks. We have an applied track, which will include an advanced production course and an internship, or a research track, which will include an advanced research course and a thesis. And our hope is that folks who are interested in our PhD program will pursue the thesis because that will help prepare them for further graduate study.
The Department of Communications Media also offers scholarship assistance for students throughout the Pawinski Family Graduation Fellowship. This is Michael Urbans reporting from IUPTV News.
IUP's Career Development Center has held various activities this spring in order to prepare students for their internships, as well as future jobs. Under the name Suit Up, the center, along with IUP, offers special events and discounts for IUP students. I attended one of these events. Here is the story.
It's hard to explain. It just became home. There are hundreds of majors and programs, bachelor's degrees to PhDs, small classes and faculty that really get to know you. Amazing internships and everywhere, programs that help to find a job that is right for you. It's what IUP is about, a commitment to your success. See it for yourself. Visit us, Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Find your success.
This is Miguel Perez. He is a student here at IUP. Like any other IUP students, they are excited as well as nervous with the future ahead. I had a chance to speak with Miguel to find out what his plans are outside of college.
Okay, well, outside of college, since I'm studying criminology and that type of field, I want to be given a presentable image, and this, I feel like it helps just because it's just helping students, college students that don't really have funds to kind of get this opportunity and look professional.
For getting ready to make that jump from college, feeling confident for an internship or a job might be the first step, and finding the right clothes is one of them. Casey Vandergrift is a student here at IUP, and she discusses why she chose to participate in this event.
So I'll be student teaching in the fall, so I'm kind of just starting to gather some clothes that I'm going to need for interviews, and then during student teaching I'll have to dress up a few times just for like a personal teaching day, so kind of getting a head start.
This year, IUP and JCPenney for the first time are working together, at least to make students feel good with their Suit Up Day event. I had a chance to speak with General Manager Andrea McKenzie on how this event came to be and how this will benefit the students here at IUP.
So the Suit Up event is a collaborative event that the JCPenney corporate office set up with IUP University, and it's a special shopping night that will give the students a special discount that they'll get off of career clothing to help them with their first interview. The discount is not available to the public, it's only available to the IUP students and faculty.
The event went from 5 until 9. JCPenney had a full staff working, and students who showed up enjoyed music from a DJ, as well as a nice 40% discount to help prepare them for whatever awaits them next. I'm Brandon Uhalik, reporting for IUPTV News.
This week has been an exciting time in China. Thousands of people are expected to travel to the country as they celebrate the Chinese New Year, also known as Spring Festival. This year, the celebration started on February 16th and lasts 16 days. IUP has been a home for hundreds of Chinese students, as well as those who have acquired an interest in the Chinese culture by taking Chinese language courses. Our reporter David Shepard visited a Chinese New Year celebration in Northern Dining Hall this week.
"31st of December is a time for new beginnings and connecting with friends and family, at least on this side of the world. I got a chance to sit down and talk with Dr. Xiang Liu, IUP Associate Professor of Chinese Language, and talk to her about Chinese New Year.
So in Chinese, we have 12 zodiac animals. So each year, there's a zodiac animal social with. So that has been for hundreds of years, 4,000 years. So so this year is the year of a dog. So next year will be the year of a pig. So so there's 12 years as a cycle, and so people also that's a lot in Chinese culture for that one. So if you were born in the year of dog, that means you are loyal and you are honest. And so if you are born in the year of monkey, you are smart, you are witty. And if you were born in the year of rat, that means you like to work in the later night. So that is associated with your characteristics.
The celebration of Chinese New Year is centered around the 16th of February and can sometimes take up to 2 weeks.
Because Chinese New Year is the most important holiday in Chinese holidays, among the 10 holidays. Same thing as the Christmas or New Year in the Western world. So actually they celebrate for a longer time, and they started at least 7 days ahead before the New Year, and then celebrate 2 more weeks after. So in China there's a long vacations. So for schools, and they will have usually a month for the New Year holiday. And for those regular companies and the athletes have, I don't know, not it, but usually kind of have at least 1 week, to celebrate. The whole country have those days off.
During this time, people get together, give presents to each other, and eat specialty foods. In IUP, the celebrations took place in the Northern Dining Hall, where faculty and students came to participate. I also got a chance to speak with Daniel Whitley, IUP student majoring in Asian Studies and Philosophy, who spent 1 semester in China. For him, understanding the language and adapting to the culture has been a welcome challenge.
The thing I love about Chinese is in the Chinese, there's a lot about the society. So in learning Chinese, you actually learn a lot about the culture in general, in the characters, in the way it's spoken, and also the way the grammar is set up.
While the world continues to become ever more interconnected, the celebration of a Lunar New Year shall continue to be enjoyed beyond its native country. This is David Shepherd for IUPTV News, signing off.
Did you know one of the most common gifts during Chinese New Year is to receive money inside of a red envelope?
Really? That makes me want to visit China.
I know, Taylor, and if I got money inside of a red envelope all the time, I could finally afford that suit that I've been wanting for years.
That sounds good. But coming up next, Peyton Markajon will bring you sport and health stories. Stay tuned.
When I was in high school, I didn't know where I wanted to go to college. But I did know I wanted a major with job potential, and a campus that felt like the right place for me. I chose IUP. I'm studying on a beautiful campus with great professors who focus on student success and 140 academic majors. I'm Megan Spangler. I study nursing. Find your success at IUP.
IUP Athletics is highlighting 2 student athletes as Hawks of the Week, Dante Lombardi from men's basketball and Megan Smith from women's basketball. Megan is a senior forward averaging 23.3 points this week. In a blowout win over Gannon, she was able to score 6 3-pointers and make 6 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 2 steals. This is Smith's 4th weekly honor of the season and 7th of her career. Lombardi is a junior guard who achieved a career milestone by going over the 1,000-point mark in the Crimson Hawks win over California on Saturday. This is Lombardi's 2nd IUP weekly honor of his career.
All your professors, all of them, they know that all it takes is one dreamer with passion, one person, and they hope in each of you that you might be that one who makes a longer-lasting light bulb, who writes music for the ages, who reaches into the mind and discovers a new star and who can change the world of a 5th grader. We're gathered here to hope in you.
If you are worried that coffee influences weight gain, perhaps it's not about the coffee, but more about how you drink it. Health Minute describes that it all depends on how much sweetener you're putting in it. People who drink tea tend to add fewer calories to their drinks than coffee drinkers. But no matter what morning beverage you enjoy drinking, cutting back on the sweeteners will cut back on those daily calories, which can quickly add up.
Success. We see it every day. Hundreds of majors and programs, bachelor's degrees to PhDs, small classes, internationally known faculty who are committed to your success. Real-world experiences to guide you on your career and life path. An alumni network 120,000 strong. I'm IUP President Mike Driscoll. Visit us. Find your success at Indiana University of Pennsylvania.
If I have coffee or tea, I tend to enjoy it with friends and family, or whenever I meet a new friend. In light of Make a Friend Day on February 11th, our reporter Taylor Schaefer wants to share what this day means for her.
Many know the month of February is the month of love. However, February 11th is Make a Friend Day. Make a Friend Day is a great opportunity to meet someone new or do something to make a new friend. The word friend may seem like a strong term, but in today's society, it is used more loosely. Take Facebook, for example. What do you do when you see someone that you know? make a friend request. Once that person is accepted, they are put into your friends list. So don't worry, this isn't anything serious, just a chance to make another friend. For others, making a friend may seem tough, but for Caroline and Ashley, it happened naturally. I had the opportunity to hear what they had to say about Make a Friend Day.
To me, Make a Friend Day is just another excuse to go out and get coffee and donuts with a girlfriend.
Make a Friend Day to me is just the day when you can get together with old friends and also make new friends and just hang out and get to know new people and also learn more stuff about your older friends and find other things in common.
Lastly, for those who have trouble making friends, Caroline and Ashley have some advice for you.
I would just say go for it, honestly. Like, you can't find your special group of people unless you put yourself out there and you approach different people and kind of see who you fit in with the most. It doesn't have to be a certain type of person either. I think like the best way to make new friends is to go approach people that you wouldn't normally talk to and see what you have in common.
I would recommend making a friend by like buying someone coffee, paying for their order, just going up to them and helping them with something and just see where it goes.
As you have heard, starting a friendship can be as easy as getting coffee and donuts with someone. I'm Taylor Schaefer reporting for IUPTV News.
Next week, we will report on the latest exhibition at the IUP University Museum, as well as various activities around IUP to celebrate Black History Month.
Please stay tuned. We'll see you next week.